Aaron, Siegfried's Motorwerx. Here today we are introducing what is going to be kind of my bike, kind of the shop bike. But at any rate, 2010 Yamaha VMAX 1700. This is the second generation of the Yamaha VMAX. The first generation ran from 85 to 07. This body style came out in 09. They're still running it now, even in they have 2020 models coming out. Not super common bikes. They're kind of rare to see them in the wild, probably in part due to the fact that they did have a pretty hefty price tag when you bought them brand new off the dealership floor, and for the fact that these bikes are absolute monsters. This bike makes a claim 200 horsepower, which after we're done with some modifications that we're going to be doing to this one, that'll all get fixed up. So at any rate, I just want to show you guys a couple of quick features on this bike. Kyle, if you want to bring that over here around. These bikes have a couple of cool things. Obviously, you can see the old hot rod style, big old shift light there, a huge tachometer in here, and this little screen, that's just your digital speedometer. And then if we go down in here, you can see this good. When you start it up, and then also when you kill it, it has a cool little message. And then in here is just a general gauge cluster. One of the big improvements that they made with the Yamaha VMAX when they did the second generation was they basically improved upon everything that the first generation lacked on. Frame, brakes, bigger motor, better tires. In the back here, this one has a 200 on it right now. You can shove a 240 on the back of these as well, and you're actually dealing with a radial tire instead of a bias quad. At any rate though, we are going to be doing a bunch of stuff to this one. Mostly cosmetic stuff. However, we are going to be doing a full exhaust system and also an ECU flash, an airbox mod, and also a clutch mod to this one, just so that way the bike is capable of handling the power that we plan on putting at it. As far as the cosmetic stuff goes, we're going to be getting rid of this big old tail in the back with the tail tidy system. We have a Competition Works integrated tail light. We also are going to be doing all LED lighting on the front and also on the rear license plate mount. And then in addition to that, we're going to be doing some halos on this one too. There are kits available for these halos. However, I just can't justify spending $360 on a set of halos for this bike when you can buy the parts to do it. So we're going to be putting together our own halo system to fill these vents. That's going to take a little bit of time here until we get to that exact point, just because we are so busy on our shop side of things. So at any rate, we are going to show you guys a startup clip with it before we do the any of the modifications. Not a whole lot going on there as far as the stock exhaust. It does actually sound pretty decent in your helmet when you're driving down the road with it, but it just doesn't have any noise. I like loud bikes, and hopefully this exhaust that we're going to be putting on this one to fit that build. But at any rate, we're going to get this thing up on a lift and get this exhaust installed. All right, so we wrapped up the installation of the Voodoo Cat Delete slip-on pipes. This is going to be the first startup of it. Like this. Now, we did not remove the actual X-Up servo yet, and we still have to send the ECU out to get it flashed, so it's not going to be running correctly, but this is just what it sounds like initially. Wrapped up, I'm not going to actually ride the bike, so when we get the ECU back and finished, we're also going to be doing an airbox mount, a couple other little things, but then we'll actually give you guys a drive-by with the Voodoo exhaust, and that'll probably be in another video. So at any rate, thank you so much for watching. As always, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, let us know what you think of these Voodoo Catalytic slip-on pipes on the 2nd gen Yamaha VMAX. And as always, have a great rest of your day.